name is Officer Stephen Jones, and my badge ID number is 095462NY. I'm a criminal investigation officer with the Crime Investigation Unit of IRS, and
Criminal?
my job is to. I'm a criminal investigation officer.
Oh,
It's a
oh my
crime
God.
investigation officer.
Oh my
It's a
God,
crime
what's going
investigation
on?
unit of IRS, and my job is to audit tax return and look for any unusual activity. If I found any, and I need to deal with as per the guidelines and protocols of IRS. So the purpose of this call is to give you that information. A lawsuit has been filed against you by IRS.
Wow, why is a lawsuit against me? What's going
Yeah,
on?
lawsuit has been filed against you by IRS in the case of tax evasion on your name. So
Tax
do you have a
evasion?
pen
What's
or a
that?
paper handy?
Yes, I
Do
do.
you have a pen or a paper handy? I
Y-
want you to give you the case number. Please
yes.
make a note of a case number.
Okay, I have a pen and a paper.
Sure, it's 00
Zero to zero,
100
100,
IRS
IRS,
DA like David Apple
DA
4977.
4977.
That's
Okay.
right.
I'm.
This is the case number.
Oh my
So
God, I'm so
before I
nervous.
go ahead and provide you more information, I would like to tell you the two things. This call would be recorded and monitored by IRS. Your local authorities, attorneys, your general officers, and district courthouse will monitor this call later. While I'm reading the affidavit, please do not interrupt me. Listen to me carefully. Once I complete my part, I will answer your all the questions. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I will read the affidavit for you. As per the affidavit and the investigation report, Internal Revenue Services has done a statutory audit on your tax return between the years 2013 to 2018 and seen many deliberate conflicts. During this duration of 6 years, we have seen that your income has been underreported and so your taxes have been underpaid. Also, we have discovered evidences which proves that this was not a result of an innocent negligence. You're currently benefited by IRS for an amount of
Wait, how much money?
$3,798.37.
Wait, 30,000?
Three, no, ma'am, it's $3,798.37.
Oh my
And
God,
believe
how do I
that
owe
it
that much money? How do I owe this much money?
this is for not for the 1 year. This is for the 3 years. And believe that it was a willful act done with the
Wait,
intention to
2013
defraud.
to 18, that's 5 years, sir.
Let me tell you what is that. For example, see, every year you pay your taxes, correct?
Yes?
Okay. Every year when you pay your taxes, what we do is we accept it, we don't do the verification. But after every 5 years, the headquarters have to do an audit. When they do the audit, they get to know that in these 3 years, like the taxes is not like the taxes you have paid, it's not overcome the situation. Like for the year 2015, 2016, 2017.
Okay, so it's not 2013 to 18, it's
See,
2015 to 18?
yeah, let me tell you. Right now, the main headquarter did an audit of each and every taxpayer's taxes from the year 2013 to 2018. Okay. In that audit, when we come up to you, we do an audit of your taxes. We come to know that the taxes which you have paid in the year of 2015, 2016, 2017 was incorrect. There is a miscalculation found in those 3 years. Now, because in those 3 years, the amount which you have paid was not matching with the amount which you have on the file. It shows that you're trying to run away with the government money, and the
No, sir, I'm not trying to
3,798.
run. I was diagnosed with cancer about 3 years ago, and I was in the hospital because they told me I had to have surgery, and I left it to my
I'm so
daughter
sorry to
to,
hear that.
yes, to do my
Sorry to hear
taxes.
that.
I mean, I didn't have a chance, and I'm still going through cancer. They told me I'm at stage 4, so I'm not expected to live much longer.
Uh-huh. I understand it. So this is for the 3 years for 15, 16, 17, as I told you. The amount which is pending for the 1,000 years, like 1,200 years for each. So as you like it says, it seems like that you're trying to run away with the government money.
No, I'm
That's the
not.
reason
I'm
you're
not
doing
trying to
the
run
tax
anywhere.
evasion,
I'm
and
sick.
you're trying to defraud the government.
I'm trying not to
I
defraud
understand it.
anyone because I'm
I
sick.
now
I'm going through chemotherapy right now and radiation. I mean, I have
I know.
stage 4 lung cancer, and I'm trying not to run from anyone. I've been in the hospital most of the last 3 years.
I understand. Well, it was a willful act done with the intention to defraud the IRS, as mentioned in the affidavit. So there's a
Oh
four
my
serious
God.
allegations which are against you. Let
Oh
me
my
read one by
God.
one. Let me complete my part. The first one is a violation of Internal Revenue Code. Number two is a violation of federal tax regulations. Number three, theft by deception. And number four, willful misrepresentation of the information provided to the government
How can I do
organization.
this to anyone? I mean, like I said, I'm sick. I can barely walk. I can barely move.
Ma'am, this is what you're telling us. I understand it. But this is what is mentioned in the affidavit. They would try to get in touch with you. You never call us back. You never
Because
revert
I
the
was in the
call.
hospital. I've been in the hospital. I mean, how can I know what's going on when I've never been at home more than, a day or two? Because I'm constantly going in for treatment and they constantly doing chemotherapy and radiation. I'm taking all this medication. I'm
But
never at
but you're
home
sick
for more
for
than
how
a
long?
day.
But you're sick for how long?
I've been sick for the last 3 years.
Okay, but the taxes, like, you're not paying your taxes from you're not paying your taxes.
No, I left it in my daughter's care because I could not do anything. I've been in and out of the hospital, so I left it in her care. I told her to take care of this for me.
So you don't want to go through the legal hassle or like police come to the property with the arrest warrant
Why would
to
I?
get arrested.
No, why would I want my last, few months on earth to be inside a jail cell? Like I said, I don't
But
have
we
long
can
to
give you one.
live.
I understand your concern, ma'am. As being an officer, as being in humanity, I understand your concern. We can give you one. We can give you one option here
Oh
to
my
pay the
god.
taxes,
Oh
and
my
we will send you
god.
all the documents.
Oh my god. I can't believe this. I
Please,
don't want to go to
Jacqueline,
jail. My last. I mean, they told me I only had
Jacqueline,
4 months to live.
I please stop crying,
I,
please.
I can't help it. I don't have long left on earth. I don't. They told me I don't have long left. It's not looking good. Chemotherapy, radiation, they say it's not working. I don't have any more hair. I done lost all my hair from all these treatments. I don't have any money really to my name.
I understand, Jacqueline. As being a human, I can understand what you're trying to tell. But we
Oh
can give you one
God.
opportunity here to pay the taxes and clear all the taxes, and all the allegations which are on your name would be given, would be cleared. Handover documents would be hand delivered to you. All the taxes has been paid, and they would get the non-objection certificate by the borough councillor, and the tax crime investigation officer would be visiting you and would be handing over all the details and the documents that you paid the taxes.
Okay, I
So would you
just
like
want
to
to get
pay
this
the taxes?
resolved. I just want to get this resolved. It's the last thing I do
So
on
would
earth.
you
I don't want to go to jail.
do you have the funds available with you to pay the taxes?
I only have $500 to $600. I don't know what's in my account. The last time I used my account was just the other day for medicine. I don't know what's left. They just told me I had to get this medication just to extend my life even longer.
Well, okay, Jacqueline, listen to me. Well, you have the funds available. Let me tell you, okay? Let me try my best, what the best I can do for you here in that part.
My
You have
daughter's
three
helping
thousand
me, so
seven
I
hundred.
don't know what I have left.
See, let me tell you the consequences and the situation here. Okay, listen to me carefully. If you find an attorney who will represent you in the courthouse, who will fight for you in this case, if you feel guilty in the courthouse, you have to pay the 10 times of the amount that you currently owe to IRS.
No,
Okay?
no, like I
If
said,
you
I
feel
want to
guilty,
take
you have
care.
to
I
pay
got to take care of this.
$37,000. Yeah,
Well,
listen to me carefully what I'm trying to say. Okay, but if you want
I'm
to get rid of the
listening.
situation today, you must Okay, listen to me, Jacqueline. You must have the $3,500 handy with you to get rid of this case. I am
I
not the
don't
one. I'm
have
not asking
3,500. I don't have 3,500.
how much you can afford, how you can make the payment arrangements, how much you can afford
I
today.
don't know. I have to look at my bank account. I think the last time I see my account, they said about 500, 600. And my medicine is a lot of money. I don't know what's going on. That's my daughter calling. I got to tell
Okay,
her I'm dealing with the IRS.
okay. Listen to me, Jacqueline. If what happened is, if this case went inside the courthouse, we have all the papers ready. That's the reason you get a call today. That you need to call us as soon as possible before this lawsuit. Like an attorney calls you with a court summon and a warrant of your arrest. That's the reason we request you to call us back so that we can discuss. We can tell you what all thing is going on, what are the consequences, what you have to face in the future if you don't pay the taxes. But if this case went inside the courthouse, we have the proofs, we have the legal documents that you were trying to run away with the government money, but you were saying that you were in the meditation in the hospital. I
Yes.
really understand your concern, but we can give you one opportunity here. We can give you one
I
option
mean,
in
there's
here.
no
I
other
it's
payment
not
arrangements or anything. I mean, like, so I'm not even expected to live much longer. So, I mean, what can we do?
okay. Can you stay on the line for just a moment?
Yes, I can.
Let me talk with my senior authorities and officers.
Please help
Stay
me,
on the line.
please. Please help me.
Sure. Stay on the line.
Okay. I don't have this money. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna owe this money. I wanna leave this for my daughter.
Thank you for staying online, Jacqueline. I really appreciate your patience. You still there?
Yes, I'm here.
What the best we can do here for you, Jacqueline, in that part, as you have the amount for $3,500 pending with the taxes, so we can put your arrest warrant on hold, but you have to make the partial payments of the taxes, and you would be hand over documents. You have to make the payment for $1,500 today, and you have to visit the nearest federal tax payment machine. You would be handed over the receipt, and the documents
I
would be given
don't
to you by
have
tomorrow by
1,500. That's what my daughter was calling earlier. She would tell me I only have $236.56 in my account. That's all I have. I think what happened, they took out for the medication that I was supposed to have taken. They sent it to me.
I know, I understand it, but
I
you
mean,
are in that kind
please
of
help
situation.
me.
Even I cannot help you in this part because this is a taxes cases. You have to make the partial payments for a limited, a few amount. Like for the 10% or 20%, you have to make the payment,
I mean,
and the
there's
minimum that you
nothing you
can
can
pay,
do. Nothing.
uh, the minimum that you can pay is $1,000 to $1,500 in between that. The minimum that we have to pay today, so that it will be proven you
What?
are not running away. It will be proven that you are not running away with the government money. You're willing to pay the amount, but you need some time. We will put it in the legal documents. We had a verbal conversation with the
Oh my
customer. This
God.
call is recorded by the attorney and
I
every
don't want to
senior
leave this
general
for my
officers.
daughter. I mean, I don't want to leave any debt for my daughter. I mean, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing. I mean, can you at least take 200 or something?
Uh, can you make it 500?
I don't know. I have to ask her. I don't have anything. I mean, that's all I
Well,
have.
let me tell you, Jacqueline, this is a conversation, is a confidential conversation. If we are giving you this option that to get this case fixed in over the call, you cannot share this information with anyone, so that no one can do the same thing in the future, would take advantage of this.
Well, I can't.
So
Like I
what
said, I
all you
don't
have to
have
do is,
that. I have to ask her for the
I know,
rest.
I understand it, I understand it. What you have to do is, let me talk to with my senior officer. Can you go outside to the federal tax payment machine today
I don't know. I'm
with the
so
funds available?
sick. I mean, I just had chemotherapy just yesterday. I am so sick. Do you know what chemotherapy do to a person's body? I mean, you throw
I
up
know.
so much, your body hurts. And I just
I
had
understand, yes.
radiation the other day,
But to
and
get this
it make you
situation,
sick as well.
to get rid of the situation, you have to do it. But is it possible for you to go out and make the payment in the federal tax payment machine?
I mean,
It will not take a lot of time. It will just take about 30 minutes.
I'm now in a wheelchair because I can barely walk. I mean, I don't. I have
Like
to get my daughter
your
to
daughter,
take me there.
okay, your daughter can do this.
Yeah, she could take me there, but I have to. I mean, I'm so sick. I hope I just don't. I mean, it's so cold out here as well, and they don't want me
I
to be
understand.
out in the cold because I am
I
susceptible
know.
to any type of infections now. That's how much
I
the
understand that.
medication and the
Sure,
radiation and the chemotherapy it has broken down my immune system.
I understand. But who can help you here in that part? Like, who can take you out? Or if someone can do it in your part?
I mean, my daughter can take me.
Okay. Can you call her and ask her if she can take you out?
Okay, I can try. I have to text her because I'm on the same line that I'm talking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you want me to go ahead and text her?
Yeah, sure.
But I got to see if she even have the other 300. I don't know if she have any money. She works for the government.
What government she works for?
She works for the IRS.
She works for the IRS?
Yes, she does. And they're on a shutdown. So I don't know what money she
Mm-hmm.
have.
Okay.
Did you hear that, fool? The IRS is on the government shutdown. You scamming bastard. You are a scamming bastard. You really was gonna take money from a cancer patient. You a motherfucker. You gonna rot in hell.